Welcome in to your weekly forecast with Empress Melissae at Venusian Empress Oracle. How is everyone out there? Let's get into our Auset Egyptian Oracle cards. Thank you for being here. If you were drawn here, there is definitely a message here for you. Horus Spark, Sobek energy coming out today, talking about us taking that journey, crossing over all of these difficulties perhaps, because Sobek talks about rest and endings, things that might have been very trying on your heart, pulling your energy very strongly. Lots of very strong doorways, very powerful doorways, especially with the 7-7 portal energy that was opening up. I heard you could have went through 7 different doors of initiation at this time, one for each chakra. Okay, so we're going to get into those oracle cards. We'll get into the Light Seers Tarot cards, guys. If you need a personal reading, definitely reach out at the information in the description box. Now, whatever you're doing at this time, just know that you are the magician. You are having success at whatever it is that you are trying to manifest. 111 just came up on the timer. You are in that energy is what Spirit is saying. Even if you're not yet seeing the outward appearance of things, just know that you are quickly getting your mind and energy in the right place. And this is really good to see. Leaving behind things that aren't right for you and moving in the best direction for you is what I was hearing. All right, guys, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We'll also get a guardian angel message card out for you to see what's going on. And as always, get your question ready for the end, and I will answer it with the divination coin if I can keep a hold of it. Let us call in the energies and begin this reading, shall we? Take a nice, slow, deep breath in and let it out when you're ready. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides of the highest white light. Show us what we need to know, and thank you for your circle of wisdom and protection. So it is. Calling back all of our power and returning evil eye to sender. Of course, from whence it came. 222 now just coming out on the timer. So this is definitely a time I feel to get serious, really get to the heart of the matter is what I'm hearing. Rise, allow yourself to go through this initiation period, whatever that may be for you, and to come out the other side of it. What's going on? What do we need to know for the collective? Show me what I need to know. Show me clearly. Thank you. Imset and the Air Spirit, as well as Damutuf and the Earth Spirit. So this is all about as above, so below. Getting your mind right. Connecting with that mind of God. Bringing all of that into this rooted aspect of your being, right? Grounding this energy. So the Earth Spirit with the orange energy and the red energy, and definitely the blue energy of our throat chakra, being able to speak clearly what it is that we want, cast those spells with our words that are truly going to bring in everything that we are looking to. All right, this is that energy of the divine mind connecting with your own. Earth Spirit being that grounding rod to bring it all down to this earthly plane. But first it starts with what? Getting our mind right, all right? So Knight of Swords energy, you definitely could have been doing a lot of reevaluating of things in your life, the direction that you're going. If you're happy with this, 18 coming to a 9, I feel like you are coming to the point where you're very clear about what it is that you want, and Spirit is helping to give you the direction, the steps to move forward, to know who to speak to perhaps, and more importantly, just how to navigate this situation for success. Imset is one of the 4 disciples of the sons of Horus, and this Neteru, or God, ruled the vital canopic furinary jar that contained the liver of the mummy. So this is all about being able to filter out, what isn't meant for you, what is actually going to serve you and promote you moving in the direction that you want to go, and keeping your mind right, staying with that good way of thinking, that thread, if you will, and continuing to improve and give it more power and energy as you continue to devote yourself to staying in that positive mindset, if you will. With the face of a man, he signifies conscious choice in his life. Imset and the three sons of Horus were also invoked in ceremonial magic, alchemy, and healing. Now, we talked about this yesterday as well on the Saturday Night Empress Live. If you didn't catch that reading, this is all about understanding our choices and not making them unconsciously, but being aware, from that first perspective of why are we doing what we're doing, or why do we want to go in a certain direction, and really getting more connected on the unconscious level, with those right thoughts, if you will, to help build the right emotions around it. So what are we filtering out perhaps in our mind at this time? A channeled message from Imset. I lead the four magic Geni, for I am Imset, leader of the brethren. As I come from the west, I will tell you to seek to make careful choices in life in accordance with the law of Mott. So does it make sense? Does it add up? That kind of thing. Is it balanced? For these will influence the health of your body, your liver, and your eternal life. Avoid too much alcohol and ask me to give you magical healing of your body and mind. So with this being talking about the liver, definitely you could be verging on, moving into an aspect of cirrhosis if you're not careful. You're being asked to really get this in check now so it doesn't become a problem, all right? So here are your messages of advice for the areas of your life that are going to be most important this week. For abundance, if you cease to worry and meditate more, you will attract and achieve financial success. So it's going to be very important for you to try to change that. Again, filter out those negative types of feelings that just because something hasn't happened yet, it's not going to, losing the hope and the faith, and in turn, causing your mind to not really be in concert and believe that these things that you really want to happen or have held such a strong energy for so long will come to pass. There's my throat chakra, so maybe love is one of the harder aspects here. For love, past negative influences are blocking a loving partner. Let go of the past to succeed in a current relationship. So if you are, in the recesses of your mind or your heart, still holding some kind of energy for a past person, yet you're already connected in a new relationship, just know that this is always going to create those blocks to really having a great relationship with the partner you are with, or even bringing in one that you would be really happy with. For work and career, time for conscious choices to be made to ensure future satisfaction with your career path. So really think about if this is the direction you want to keep going, and if it isn't, start making those choices again that are going to help you to move in a different direction, remembering that the time is going to pass anyway, so best to use it wisely to start moving in a direction that is going to make you feel much happier about this life. For travel, all travel undertaken with conscious positive intent will be safe, including air travel. So again, no worrying, right? Don't worry, be happy. All right, so for health, your air element is out of balance. Too many thoughts and not enough action can cause you to stress. So don't get into that procrastination energy. Just make a decision on which choice you're going to take advantage of or put your energy towards, and do it. All right. Possible liver problems, so avoid alcohol and other toxins. This is in relation to your health still. For family, you are called on to take a position of strong leadership in the family, but try not to worry so much about them all. And for the future, your future success depends on your ability to quiet your mind before making choices. So quiet your mind before making choices. If it's a tough decision, take at least 24 hours and let somebody know you'll get back to them, all right? But don't be rushed is what I'm hearing. Your future is open to change still. All right, so there's a lot of things that are still being determined. I feel like there's a lot that you're still trying to figure out, right? Perhaps where you're going to live, where you're going to move. Maybe you've got a lot of stress and worry because there are some big changes that are on the table, and you're going to have to make a decision about it, all right? So again, but don't be rushed. Take your time. You are going to be getting the right perspective, the enlightenment that you need, you know, that somebody's going to come to you with the right information, or you're going to just have an aha moment and it's going to all make sense, all right? To help you to get out of this situation, because it feels like you've been stuck in perhaps a financial situation where it doesn't feel like anybody's really been there for you or helped you out, you know, and all you want is to have a simple kind of life. You know, all you wanted to do was be happy. Who didn't imagine like growing up and, you know, getting married to a great partner, having kids, wonderful, successful career perhaps, but definitely a happy home, right? That's all you wanted, is just for things to be fair and balanced. And this is all definitely the case, even if it doesn't feel like it, all right? Where you come to at this point in your life based on your choices is absolutely, you know, where you're supposed to be. But if that's not where you want to be, then we have to make different choices within ourselves, right? We have to, again with that sword, because she's got the sword in between those scales. So it's like you are the one who determines how balanced things are by what you give your energy to, what you either don't give your energy to or you do give your energy to. But this is what is creating that balance in your life, or what will help you to, right? This is like that Phoenix rising energy, almost like 12-12 coming out on the timer now. Literally like moving into a whole new way of life. And are you ready for that? Because it literally means 12-21, you know, with the death and rebirth, you do have to leave something behind. And maybe, you know, this is what's been sabotaging you, causing you to feel confused with that Ace of Swords in reverse. Because again, swords are all about the mind. You could have been self-sabotaging yourself, not knowing that you were, listening to others around you, and, you know, believing that you couldn't be successful perhaps, or just feeling like you couldn't, maybe because you don't see that happening around you with other people around you, not feeling happy, but at the same time, you know, knowing that you don't have in place what it is that you want. But this ending, this, you know, stopping this worrying about what you don't have just yet, and really focusing on more or less getting your mind right and your happiness, you know, within yourself, and not feeling like you're being gypped, if you will. We got some toxic energy going on here, all right? This could be a situation that you're currently in that you're definitely not happy with. This person's, you know, you're perhaps over being manipulated or being told. Gaslighted could be an energy that I'm feeling here as well. You know, justice is coming in to say, hey, you know, if this is the energy that you're holding, that, you know, you really feel like you can't have this happiness, you know, this is where we've got to change that way of thinking with the Five of Swords in reverse. And maybe you are aware of that. I know that I dealt with that for a while, where I was just constantly, you know, not very happy in my life. Sometimes I still go through it, but I work to, you know, improve my mood, because that's really all we can do until we get to the other side of it, right? They feel like, how many more doors do we have to go through, you know? I was looking for that doorway energy, but this is what's actually going to allow us to move through this, by literally like being willing to let go of it all. Let go of it all, and you will have the success you're looking for in your life. Whatever this judgment, this past energy, this toxic energy, it's like, just be willing to let it go. Not allow it to, you know, create this confusion in your life, or something you have to hide, right? This is something that not other people, I feel, are really aware of. This is like your own inner energy, and working on not being depressed or feeling like, you know, just because choices that you've made have brought you to a certain place, that you can never, you know, move past it 15-15 on the timer, or move into a better or different kind of life for yourself. Because you absolutely always, as long as you're still alive, have the opportunity to make things different, to make it better. Whoa, that was a lot. I'm going to take all of those. It's way too many to read. Oh, and we're dropping them. That's amazing. Okay, so give me just a second to regroup, guys. This is not the easiest space to try to pick up items. Yeah, so what is the toxic energy around you, either within yourself, the way you've been thinking, feeling? You know, again, you could have been just feeling defeated by the fact that, you know, there are a lot of things that need to be changed, and it may feel like it's a big task, that there's a lot to take care of. That's where all of this confusion may be coming in as well. It's almost like you don't want to think about all of the different things that may need to be changed to be able to leave this old energy behind, if you will. We got the prayer coming out again with the blue-green energy, so all around the heart and throat chakra, really being able to speak and feel authentically within yourself. This energy says, "Dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me to not fear the transient nature of life," meaning that things are always changing, right? Help me to not be fearful. And fear was a big thing that was coming up here today. Help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul, and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Absolutely. We all have this light within us. That's why we're alive. That's why we have breath and things of that nature. So as long as we do, we have the ability to make these changes within ourselves. And guess what? The sooner the better. The sooner we keep, you know, move out of this fear energy and start really living a better life. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. Absolutely. What a great prayer to say today. To keep your mind right? Keep you going in the right track, and having that success, rising to the occasion and out of the depression, perhaps. Understanding if we made choices to get here, we can certainly make choices to move away from here. All right. So do hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notification. Thank you so much for being here, guys. And let's get an answer to your question in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, beautiful. The answer I'm seeing for today, my loves, is a yes. You got the green light, so do go if that's what you are feeling so inclined to do. Blessings to each and every one of you for your week ahead, and I will see you tomorrow for our crystal magic message. Blessings, and bye for now.